Maria Shaina Santiago. I'm running for USC chairperson.
So bakit ka tumakbo this year?
Well, actually, bakit nga ba ako tumakbo? Personally, kasi I have personal vision. My personal vision in life is to inspire other people and bring them closer to God. Or let's just focus on inspiring other people. I'm very much aware na magiging kalaban ko ay incumbent counselors. And knowing myself na incumbent college representative, sabi ko, sa totoo lang nakakatakot because kumbaga, katulad rin ako naman ng iba, ordinary student lang naman din ako. But then I realize that I can do many things. I can do extraordinary things. I've proven a lot of things ever since high school hanggang ngayong college. Tapos parang sabi ko, if I really want to inspire other people, why not run? Parang kumbaga, I want to represent the ordinary people. I want to prove to them na even I'm the incumbent college representative, tapos coming from Asian Institute of Tourism, kung saan maliit lang yung population, tapos I'm the only girl or only female candidate in the race, and also ako yata yung youngest. I'm not very sure of that, pero aside from those things, aside from gender, aside from gender position, and also age, hindi masusukat yung kayang ibigay ng isang tao.
What's going to be your edge this election?
My edge? Actually, siguro yung character ko. Kasi kapareho ako ng mga tao mismo bumoboto sa UP. Kumbaga, galing ako sa maliit na college. Ako, maliit lang yung population ng pinanggalingan ko. Ordinary student ako. But still, I have ability to consolidate different ideas. I listen to different perspectives. I listen to different opinions. And I serve as the mediator whenever may nangyayaring arguments na hindi mapagkasunduan.
Anong mga primary issues sa university ang gusto mong tugunan ngayon?
Primary issues? Siguro dalawa yun internal and external. So when it comes sa internal ng USC, I want to have unity, syempre naman, na mawala na yung issue of partisanship. Then second naman, yung sa university as a whole, yung paglaban natin sa mataas na budget sa education, yung pagsulong ng 6 will fix campaign, na yung 6% ng GNP ma-allocate sa education. So ayun nga, I'm running under Kaisa, and tapos ibig sabihin, I belong to a party. Pero we believe in inclusive activism. So what is inclusive activism? We listen to different views, we listen to different perspectives, but at the end of the day, we make a collective decision and a collective action. And hindi ibig sabihin na to na kung ano yung gusto ng majority, yun na yung gagawin natin. Kung ito yung para sa betterment ng UP community, kung para sa kabutihan ng mga estudyante, yun yung ipo-pursue.
How confident are you na mananalo ka this year?
Actually, I'm confident. Mahirap to ha. Actually, alam mo yung, I have faith, positive thinking na 100% na mananalo ko. Pero, basing din sa mga na I come from a small college, syempre, mga 90%. But then, that is why I'm challenging students na to be critical. Gamitin natin yung puso natin, gamitin natin yung isip natin, kung sino talaga yung mga nagsasabi ng totoo, kung sino yung sincere sa mga sinasabi natin, at kung sino yung mga tumatakbo not for their personal interest or political ambition.
Masasabi mo sa performance ng Kaisa ngayon sa USC?
Ayun. So, sa USC, mula sa Kaisa, may nakapasok na 6. So, 5 college representatives at isang counselor. And based dun sa nasabi nga, dun sa issue sa isa naming counselor na napa-impeach nga, actually, we understand and we respect his decision, and also we respect the process that was done last December, na kumbaga, we understand naman na kailangan talaga ng ganung proseso para ma-monitor kung talaga nagpa-perform ng maigi yung isang student council officer. But then, speaking of the Kaisa, maraming nagawa din ng kaisa ngayon sa USC, pero hindi na namin papangalanan yun kasi once na nagtrabaho ka sa USC, hindi yung activity ng kaisa, but activity yun ng University Student Council. Pero we're very much active na kahit sino yung nag-head ng bawat committee, mapa-ibang party man yan, sinusuportahan pa rin namin. And also, with regard dun sa counselor na nawala, we're very proud to say na tumutulong pa rin siya sa amin kahit wala na siya sa posisyon.
Why did you run under Kaisa in the first place?
Byron, basically because of the principles. Actually, yung pinaka gusto ko dun talaga is academic excellence with social relevance and inclusive activism. I know na mahalaga sa akin yung education, mahalaga sa akin na mag-excel ako sa academics ko. Kasi in the first place, student ako dito sa University of the Philippines. But at the same time, kaakibat din sa pagiging scholar ng bayan natin, yung magbigay tayo ng serbisyo sa ating kapwa estudyante at saka kapwa kababayan. Tapos, yung inclusive activism nga, na pinapahalaga natin yung lahat ng opinion, na hindi lamang magdodominate ang kaisa, yung perspective ng kaisa, kundi ng lahat ng sektor na apektado.